Hi there, it's April and welcome to plot 15 and plot 16. As you can see, since your last visit, I've been busy painting my shed. Today we'll have a quick update and got some new techniques and some new plants that I'm growing this year. As you can see, I've been busy with my rotavator and managed to get in my first earlies in here and second earlies crops in here. And then there's also another 2 beds of second earlies here and one over there. As you can see, the white onions are progressing well. Red onions are coming along, but they are always a bit slower than the white onions to grow. Crop wise, we've done really well with the rhubarb, which is the early variety, and the later variety of rhubarb is also doing well and be ready in a month or so. The asparagus has just come into season and we've had a couple of meals from that, so that's really nice. Fruit wise, the pear is blossomed and you can see that there's a forming of a small pear there. The blossom on the apples is just starting to come out and the plums have blossomed as well. The cherry looks lovely in blossom, but as you know, doesn't often produce any fruits. And I've just noticed that the gooseberries are just starting to form as well, so hopefully we'll have a good crop of those. And even little bunches of black currants are starting to form. So let's go into the greenhouse and see what we've got in here. So my first sowings were some leeks and some basil in here, and they're just starting to come up. Some summer cabbage and some cauliflower. And I've decided this year that I'd try and grow radish in a different way. So every 2 weeks I've been sowing 20 seeds into these modules. That was sown about a week and a half ago, and then 2 weeks earlier I'd sown these, and as you can see the radishes are just starting to come along quite nicely. And 2 weeks before that, as you can see, I sowed these and the radish are really coming on nicely. The idea is that we can get a nice early crop of radish, so that seems like it's worked pretty well. On the other side we have more of the squashes. I've got at the back here 4 runner beans, 2 courgettes and 6 butternut squash, and I've also growing some crown prince squashes here, which I haven't grown before, so that'll be interesting to see what they come out. And up the back here I've got 6 kale that have gone in. I also grow on my French beans from seeds rather than plant them straight out to get an early crop, and so you can see that I've got quite a selection there. The other thing is, a week ago I met up with some friends of ours, Liz and Roger, who've got a small holding up towards Evesham, and they had some spare plants. So they've given some plants that we wouldn't normally grow. So in here we've got kohlrabi, so that'll be interesting to grow. And in here is Romanesque. It's a cauliflower really, and they also gave us some Calabrese, so they're looking really healthy. I've put those in yesterday, given them a good water, so that'll be a good crop here. And thanks very much indeed, Liz and Rog, for those. Down in the bottom plot of plot 15, the daffodils are all over, and we're doing quite well for tulips at the moment, so that's quite nice. And then we've got some oregano there as well, so that'll grow on, and then we'll cut that and dry it out and use that in the kitchen. The other job, apart from painting the shed, that I did since my last video was produce this cold frame. Got a clear tarp, so that allows the ground to warm up and me to grow on plants early. Fortunately, the broad beans failed to come up in the cold frame, so I've grown these indoors and just hardening those off, so bringing them out every day and then putting them back indoors overnight, and after a week they'll be ready to plant out. And I've planted a load more, so hopefully we'll get a succession of crops of broad beans. About 2 weeks ago I suddenly realised that I haven't got any strawberries on my plot, and as a child I loved strawberries and used to spend washing days sitting in the strawberry patch eating strawberries while my mum was busy doing the washing. So I bought 18 strawberry plants, and these are the first lot that have arrived. They're an early variety, and I potted them up because the first year you have to pick all the flowers off to strengthen up the plants, which is a bit unfortunate. See, the garlic are doing pretty well as well. I look forward to eating those radish in the next couple of weeks. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.